Let's imagine together. It's the middle of the weekday and your paycheck is coming in at the end of the week. And you know you'll have some extra money left over to spend. It's been a while since you've eaten out. That sounds like a good way to treat yourself at the end of this week. There's that restaurant you always pass by. It always smells delicious and it's always busy with so many people. You have friends too. Why don't you invite them out with you as well? The place seems great. It seems like an excellent place to treat yourself and your friends. You all will have such an amazing time together at dinner. But what if you get to the restaurant and it's not what you thought it would be? If that happens, now your money is down the drain. You'll have a lackluster dinner and your friends won't be too happy either. We understand how you feel because 85% of people experience these concerns when trying to choose a new restaurant to eat in. Here at Creative Culinary, we want to help you ease those concerns and we want to help you experience amazing eateries wherever you go. So we do our best to give you accurate information beforehand so you can make an informed decision on where you will be dining. After all, the last thing we want is for you to pay all of that money and have a bad experience at dinner. So here at Creative Culinary, we strive to give you information and knowledge beforehand so you can make an informed decision on whether or not you want to eat at that restaurant that you're investigating. So our company values are customer focus, respect, and passion. For customer focus, we prioritize our customers' needs and satisfaction. For respect, we do our best to make sure we respect the businesses that we review. We are not trying to harm any business or have them shut down, but we only seek to provide a fair review. And for passion, we are very enthusiastic and committed to our work here at Creative Culinary. This information is important because here at Creative Culinary, we want to gain your trust so that we can help you in your decision-making process when you're choosing which restaurant you would like to eat at. We do hope your time with us is beneficial so that you can extend your word to your closest family and friends so that we can help them in their decision-making process. My name is Eric Matthews. I will be your foodie philosopher, your dine-in detective, or the professional term, food and beverage critic. So I've been working in the food industry for 12 years. I started working for the Coca-Cola company for 2.5 years. Then I moved on and worked for Tyson Foods Company for 4 years. After my 6.5 year stint in corporate, I moved on and decided to work as an independent culinary journalist for 2 years. And over that time of 2 years, 6 of my articles were published in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution newspaper, and they were awarded for most comprehensive restaurant reviews. During those 2 years as an independent culinary journalist, my company now, Creative Culinary, recognized my talent and extended me an offer to join their team. I gladly accepted, and I have been a senior associate here at Creative Culinary for 4 years and ongoing. During my 2 year stint as an independent culinary journalist, I honed my skills for reviewing restaurants. I specialized in transforming dining spaces to create memorable dining experiences by using my keen eye developed from all my years in the food industry. So this is important for you because it is my job as a senior consultant to be transparent with my clients, because one of our company's values is respect, and there is no respect without transparency and your trust. During my 2 year stint as an independent culinary journalist, I honed my skills for reviewing restaurants. I specialized in transforming dining spaces to create memorable dining experiences by using my keen eye developed from all my years in the food industry. So this is important for you because it is my job as a senior consultant to be transparent with my clients, because one of our company's values is respect, and there is no respect without transparency and your trust. Again, that information is for you so that you trust my expertise and understand that I am here to help you find the right dining experience. So the restaurant I decided to review is called By George Restaurant and Bar. It's located in downtown Atlanta. It was established in 2019. It is a fine dining restaurant and it offers contemporary American cuisine. It's located in a refurbished building known for its architecture, and it was actually a landmark in downtown Atlanta in the early 20th century. Since this restaurant is located in the vibrant downtown Atlanta area, it is sure to have some competitors. The competitors are Ray's in the City, Glenn's Kitchen, and Social 62. Now, all these restaurants are similar because they all offer the same contemporary American cuisine, but they all are slightly different in their dining atmospheres. So some strengths of By George Restaurant and Bar is number one, its stunning interior design. Number two, its delicious food. And number three, its food presentation. For the interior design, one customer says, this restaurant is just breathtaking with large marble columns and cozy furniture. The bar is a piece of art in and of itself, situated in front of a window with a beautiful metal framework. Another customer says about the food, seriously, one of the best meals in my life. From the host staff to the server to the food, simply amazing. I wish I could give it more stars. I had the filet mignon and the crispy Brussels sprouts. My husband had the pan-seared salmon with whipped potatoes and broccolini. And those cornbread muffins, wow. Some of the weaknesses of the restaurant are inconsistent staff, reservation booking issues, and poor alcoholic beverage service. One customer says, I've called for about a week to make a reservation for a large party, and I was told that someone would reach out to me in 48 hours, but no one reached out. Another customer states, we were sat and waited for 30 minutes for the drinks. The waiter never came back with them, so we left. Perhaps some of the drawbacks in this restaurant wouldn't bother you when comparing them to the bright spots. Although the competition, one of them that I mentioned earlier, Social 69, seems to have an excellent waiting staff and favorable alcoholic beverage service. So in the next session, I will discuss some recommendations that By George Restaurant and Bar can make. Opening a restaurant is hard, and keeping it open is even harder. But restaurants must monitor their feedback to continue improving and meeting the needs of their customers. So some recommendations I have for this restaurant is to, number one, improve the alcoholic beverage service. Perhaps they can scale down the alcohol menu to simpler drinks. Another recommendation of mine is to seek well-trained bartenders. Many customers were complaining that when asking for one of their favorite special cocktails, the bartender would just not understand how to make the drink, along with the poor service time. And a third recommendation I have is for the restaurant to figure out how they can innovate their reservation service slash process. They should seek out some web developers to reconfigure their booking systems, as too many customers are complaining about having issues reserving a table. And now, three threats for the restaurant. Number one is room service expansion. This restaurant has yet to expand its room service despite being located on the first floor of a hotel. Other competitors are offering room service, and many of the current patrons at the restaurant of By George Restaurant and Bar, many of them have mentioned coming to this restaurant after a late night of business meetings or a late landing from out of town travel. Another threat is not increasing their incentives for their waiting staff. One of the downsides of this restaurant is that they do have poor, inconsistent waiting staff from times. The customers mention that there will be one or two servers that'll really make their experience fantastic. And it's a good thing for the restaurant that these servers seem to work full time, but there are some other servers that just lack the passion and enthusiasm in their job. So the restaurant could do a better job at offering incentives and making sure the waiters are well compensated. And the third threat that this restaurant has is that they need to begin offering discounts to their customers that have a bad experience. Many other competitors often will give the customer a discount, or for anything that was bad on the customer's plate, they will completely take it off the tab. This restaurant, By George Restaurant and Bar, loses quite a handful of their customers when the customer explains that their dish is not prepared to their satisfaction, yet the restaurant insists on charging them full price. One customer stated that he had a steak redone 3 times, and after all 3 times, it did not work out. Even the chef shared some sympathy with the customers, explaining that their steak that day was not that great of a batch. When the bill came, the customer, of course, was frustrated to see that he was billed for ordering 3 steaks despite them being 3 remakes. So not offering a discount to those customers with bad experiences, that is the third threat. So here's the chart about everything that we have discussed, how By George Restaurant and Bar can make some improvements. Here we have our strengths, our weaknesses, our opportunities, slash recommendations, and the threats. So in conclusion, it is important for a restaurant to maintain their image so that they can continue to attract more business and more customers so that they can continue to operate profitably and stay open. So I thank you for your time. I've enjoyed the opportunity to help By George Restaurant and Bar, improve their image. And if you'll please have a look, we have some shirts on sale that you can buy. Creative Culinary Consulting Company. We would appreciate it if you all could make a couple purchases. It really helps the company. Once again, I thank you for your time and I thank you for watching. I am Eric Matthews, a senior associate at Creative Culinary. Thank you so much. Once again, thank you so much for your time. Please extend word to your closest friends and families. We would love to help them make informed decisions about their restaurant choices. And if you would like to contact us, please call us at 404-121-3131. Again, that's 404-121-3131. Or in your phone, type in Creative Culinary and text it to 01250. Thank you so much for your time, everyone. Looking forward to working with you.